Yo, it's Brian here. Today, gonna be talking about the San Francisco 49ers. As always, not doing a top 3 video. This time, talking about the NFC West and ranking them from 1 through 4 as a division. I made a video kind of like this in the past couple of weeks ago. I don't know. I'll have a link in the card section and in the link in the description below if you want to check it out. For this video, it's going to be more in-depth, so I'll be ranking from the best team in the West to the worst team in the West, in my opinion, from this offseason before the season starts. Gonna be talking about that. Should be a fun time. Sorry if I didn't have a video out on Saturday. Was trying to, but unfortunately I had to go to work and had some other things to do beforehand. Didn't have time to make a video, but today it's coming out. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and hopefully you guys do understand, hey, I got a personal life and I have stuff to do outside of it. There you have it right there. Anyways, gonna get the video started. Before I do, please like and subscribe to support my channel. That would definitely help me out a lot. Click that bell notification to get notified of future videos. Share this channel, share this video with fellow Niner faithfuls. I'm gonna emphasize that. Share this content with other people that are 49er fans. That would definitely help me out a lot. Love to get this channel as big as possible. If you guys can just take your time out of the day, just share this video, like this video, do all that cool stuff that other YouTubers tell you to do, that would definitely help me out a lot. If you do that, thank you guys very much. That's much appreciative. Let's get this video started right now, ranking the NFC West from the best to the worst. Alright, NFC West rankings. This should be interesting. I wanted to do this more in depth now than I did in my previous video. My previous video about the West, I didn't really do an in-depth video about it. I just talked about who they had on the rosters and what have you. Now I get to rank them pretty much more on my reasonings on how I would rank each team from worst to best in our division. Gonna do it right now. The 49ers don't have them at number 1. I wish I did, but hopefully by the end of the season, I can put them at number 1 for the 2019 season. But right now, off-season time, gonna be based on the 2018 season, basing it on the moves that each team made during the draft, free agency, and what have you, all that cool stuff. All right, so number 1, obviously, in my opinion, is the LA Rams, the Super Bowl 53 losers. Yes, we're gonna be talking about them right now. For the most part, they have a pretty good team. They got some people from free agency. Some notable ones were Clay Matthews, Eric Weddle, and Blake Bortles as a backup quarterback. I don't know. I'm not the biggest Bortles fan, but hey, it is what it is. For the most part, their team looks pretty much intact. They still got some great players, especially on defense. I mean, you got the Aaron Donald guy. I don't know who he is, but he's there. The running back position, you still got Todd Gurley, although C.J. Anderson's not with the team anymore. I think he's with the Detroit Lions. Wide receiving group, you got Brady Cooks, Cooper Kupp coming back. He was probably an essential piece for the Rams last year before he got hurt. Maybe they would have beaten the Patriots if they had Kupp, because he was a very good player for them. Jared Goff went to him a lot during the season, and he wasn't there available for that Super Bowl run against the Patriots, unfortunately. But it is what it is. They lost the Super Bowl, so that's good right there. What else? What other moves did they make? That's pretty much it. I mean, the roster looks pretty much the same. They're trying to make another Super Bowl run. Do I expect them to make the Super Bowl? Probably not. I think there's another team in the NFC that I believe can make the Super Bowl. Is it going to be us? Is it going to be somebody else like the Seattle Seahawks? I don't know. Just some interesting prop position right there. For me, I don't believe the Rams make the Super Bowl 54. I think that Super Bowl hangover is going to be happening big time. Record-wise, I don't think they're going to be that bad. I think they may maybe 10-6 to 12-4, to be honest with you. I don't think they're going to be absolutely terrible, but I don't believe they go back to the Super Bowl. That's just me, but I'm going to be putting the Rams at number 1 for this whole NFC West preseason, off-season right here. I don't want to do that, but I have to stay unbiased as much as possible. All right, going to number 2, going to be picking the Seattle Seahawks. Just a slight bit for the number 2 spot. For them, they're a pretty good team. They made the playoffs last year. Miraculously, they didn't really have the best roster, but Pete Carroll and them, they're really good coaching staff. They were able to motivate this team, go, I think, 9-7 or 10-6, and make the playoffs. They did lose to the Cowboys in the wild card matchup, but it is impressive that they made the playoffs in the first place. Hopefully the Niners can have something like that, make the playoffs. That'd be great right there. But anyways, going back to the Seahawks, Russell Wilson, one of the highest paid quarterbacks in NFL history. He got that big contract. I don't know exactly what it was. It is what it is. That's nice. What else? They have a running back by committee just like us. They have some very good talent. They got Rashawn Penny, C.J. Proyce, that's a pretty good running back crew right there. They were the top rushing team last year, actually, for the NFL as a whole. What else do they have? Defensively, they have a makeshift defense, I guess you want to call it. Legion Boom is not there anymore. Everyone is officially gone. Cam Chancellor got cut by the Seahawks officially. Earl Thomas is with the Baltimore Ravens. We all know Richard Sherman's with us now. So really, there's nobody from that defensive back crew that was the LOB team there anymore. So they have a very, very different team defensively. The only identity member from that Super Bowl run in 2013 was Bobby Wagner. He's still there, so I got to give him props. He's one of the best middle linebackers in the NFL. You got to show respect right there. Another notable player, Cassius Marsh. He's with them right now. I wish he was with us. I don't know why John Lynch and company would decide to cut him, but hey, they know more football than us, so there might have been a reason to cut him. But for me personally, I would have kept Marsh. He's with the Seahawks right now. I don't know. It's always a weird thing between us and Seattle. We always be trading players like Dante Johnson. He was with us. He got drafted by us. Then he goes to the Seattle Seahawks and then comes back with us. Another example, Parrish Cox. He was with us, then goes to the Seahawks, and then goes back to us. I don't know. It's a weird relationship between the players for both teams, but whatever. Seahawks, I think with Russell Wilson leading the way and his ability to make stuff happen, because, if you watch him play, he can make stuff happen. I believe they can be the number 2 team on the NFC West, just a slight bit from the number 3 team. I'm going to keep it like that. So Seattle, number 2, they're still a very good, formidable team, despite the fact that a lot of their veteran players are gone and they have to rely on the young players, which Pete Carroll is very good at motivating these players. Number 3, this is barely number 3 from number 2. I'm picking us, the 49ers. I probably won't talk about this team forever because this is what my YouTube channel is mostly about. 49ers, hopefully they can go to the number 1 spot. I'm putting them at number 3 just because of the fact that I'm basing it from 2018 and what their roster looks like right now. It looks pretty good on paper, but in 2019, does it work on the field? And that's the biggest question I have for the 49ers personally. Hopefully it does. Hopefully all the moves that they made in free agency and in the draft works, and I'm going to keep it like that. So 49ers just slightly number 3 behind the Seattle Seahawks a little bit, but hopefully by the end of 2019 we can supersede the Seahawks and Rams as the number 1 team in the NFC West. This is just preseason, people. If you're expecting the 49ers to be number 1, not right now, but hopefully by the end of the season they will. Lastly, the Arizona Cardinals, number 4. I think they're the worst team in the NFC West in my opinion. Maybe they'll surprise some people and be really good, but I don't think so. They're in another rebuilding situation. They have a new coach again. They have a new quarterback. This is a very bizarre situation where you draft a quarterback 1 year, and then the next year you draft another quarterback in the first round. Whatever. I wasn't a big fan of that. But maybe both Cliff Kingsbury and Kyle Murray can surprise everybody in the NFL and do very well. This year, I don't think they're going to do a really good job just because of the fact that they have a pretty tough schedule with us in the NFC West. They have everyone in the NFC South, the AFC North. That's a pretty tough schedule right there. I'm looking at their roster right now. They have some nice talent pieces. You got Kyler Murray. They're going to try to hope he can be the transcendent player that he can be as a quarterback. Running back, you got David Johnson coming back from an injury. I don't know how good he's going to be after that. When he's healthy, he's one of the best running backs in the NFL, one of the most versatile running backs in the NFL in terms of running the ball and catching the ball out of the backfield. He's one of the guys that I can predict he can get 1,000 yards receiving and 1,000 yards running. So, he's a pretty good player for that. Wide receiving group, you got a lot of new players for the wide receiver group. You got a lot of rookies got drafted by them. Andy Isabella, I forgot what school he came from exactly, but he seems like a really good talent. I think he got drafted in the 2nd or 3rd round. You got Hakeem Butler. A lot of you guys wanted him in the draft, but we did not draft him. Arizona was able to pick him up in the first pick of the 4th round. Still got Larry Fitzgerald. I think he's going to make a big difference for everyone in Arizona, from the offensive side of the ball to the defensive side of the ball. That's good right there. What else? What other moves did they make? That's pretty much it. That's all the moves they made. Byron Murphy, he's with the defensive back crew. Patrick Peterson, I think he's suspended for the first couple of games. I don't remember exactly, but he got suspended early on this offseason. That's very disappointing. He's a great player, but it is what it is. It looks kind of okay, to be honest with you. You got Terrell Suggs now with the Cardinals. That's kind of weird to see him in a red and white uniform, but whatever. Chandler Jones, he's a freaking beast for that team. I don't know. That's pretty much it. This is a rebuilding process for the Cardinals. I don't think they're going to be really good. If they surprise me, then they surprise me. In my opinion, I think in the NFC West, they're probably one of the worst teams. A lot of you guys might be saying, oh my gosh, we lost to the Cardinals twice last year, but hey, it was not with Garoppolo or even Mullins as the quarterback. So hopefully with Garoppolo as the quarterback, we could definitely sweep this team, because we have the potential to sweep this team. They're not really good. It's just for some reason we don't beat this team at all. Whatever. Anyways, that's pretty much it, you guys. I'm putting the Rams at number 1. Number 2, I'm going to put the Seahawks. Right below the Seahawks, I'm going to put the 49ers. And number 4, putting the Cardinals. There you have it right there. That's my list. Please let me know what you guys have with the NFC West. What rankings would you put them exactly? I like to hear what you guys have to say. As always, if you guys like this, please like and subscribe to support my channel. That would definitely help me a lot. I'll be catching you guys up on Tuesday. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Bye, guys. Love y'all. See y'all then.